What are we doing today?
What are we doing today? Nothing. We're just going to stare at each other. We're going to have a staring contest, and we'll see who wins.
I would not
My
win.
money's on this one.
Oh, adorable. Yes, we've got a special guest today.
That's right. There she is. Say hi, everybody. Before we forget, last week we had a game. It was called Match the Components, and Angela showed us a few meeples, and it stumped a few people. Like we had a couple comments of people that could not guess. We did have somebody that guessed it right, so thank you, Van Healing Orbs, for guessing. The game was Obsession. Am I right?
Yes, and well done, because I think I said at the time, if you know it, you know it. But if you haven't played it, you probably don't know it. So
I couldn't remember the name of it when you showed it, but I knew that it was just because it was yours. I knew it was a game you liked, and I remember something you mentioned about Downton Abbey, a game that looked like Downton Abbey. That's all I could remember. I need to try that one, by the way. It looks fun.
It's so good.
But thank you for everybody who tried and at least told us that they didn't know. Now you know what it is.
Yeah, and all the lovely comments as well. I feel like we've got this lovely little audience that will always make the effort to comment, so that's really nice.
Watch and and thank you, because they're always the nicest comments, and you seem to be enjoying these, and because you seem to be enjoying these vlogs so much, today we have a super special one, because it seems to me that we're always asking you guys questions, and you're the ones that need to come up with the answers, and we stump you. So today we're going to stump each other, right? That's the plan.
Oh, you're definitely going to stump me, yeah.
And you're definitely going to stump me. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a trivia night. We're going to ask each other questions and try to guess. And we have terrible memory. According to Angela, you have terrible,
So this will be hilarious.
This is going to be, well, we'll see. Maybe we'll get them all right. I'm going to keep score. I will try and keep score and see who's the winner. And we have a referee, just in case there's any fight or anything. So who wants to go first?
I don't mind going first. I've got a little list here that I can check.
Okay.
I'm starting with one that I think is quite easy, just to lure you in.
All right.
You ready?
I am not.
Oh, okay. How many
but
do I have? 1,
how many?
2, 3, or 4?
Grandkids. Well, there's Jackson.
Yeah.
He's the dude with the channel.
That's right.
And then there's the pretty girl that I know I heard her name, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna say 2, because that's all I can remember. I've never heard any other grandkids.
I know. Right? How awful would that be if I had like 3 and I only ever talked about 2 of them?
That would not be nice, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's gotta be 2. But then I'm thinking, because I know you have more than one kid. Am I not right?
That's right. Yeah. And I should have mentioned I do have a grand pup. So I've got 3 if we include fur family. But yeah, I've got 2 grandkids, human kids. So
they're both from the same mother, correct? They're both from your daughter, and then you have another daughter with no kids. It is.
She's the one with the grandpa.
Grandpa. So you have 2 daughters, no boys.
No. 2 daughters.
No boys, 2 daughters. Okay. In my country, we call that chancletera.
Chancletera. What is that?
Chancletera is a flip flop. But people that only have daughters, we call them, for some reason, we call them chancleteros.
Oh, wow.
So,
I've never heard of that. That's cool.
No, you see? Okay, Mrs. Chancletera, are you ready for your first question?
Oh, my heart is pounding. Okay, go on.
Oh, all right. I think it's an easy one. And I want to, before she leaves, I got to ask you this one. What is one of my dog's name? Just one. You don't need to guess. I have 2 dogs, but you only need to find out one. So the options are A, Anakin, B, Sky, C, Valentine, or D, none of the above.
Okay, see, now I remembered your dog as having quite a fancy name, but I'm probably wrong. I'm going to go with Valentine because it sounds the fanciest.
It sounds the fanciest?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, you were wrong. I tricked you in that one. It's close, though. This is Clementine.
Oh, Clementine.
Yeah, but the right answer was actually Sky. So it was a letter B, Sky. That's the big one. The big dog is Sky. This is Clementine. And just to throw in some, some lore, the first answer, Anakin, was actually, it used to be my dog, but he passed. So he was my first dog, Anakin, because of course, why would I not name my dog something Star Wars related, right? But yeah. Valentine, Clementine.
Clementine. I knew it was something fancy.
Yeah, you almost got it. All right, so that means I'm winning.
Yeah, which we knew would happen.
That's okay. It's early. It's early still. We have many more questions to go, so don't worry. And look, she's offended. She's like, you changed my name. She's not even looking at the camera anymore. It's like, look at the camera. Look at the camera.
No, I refuse.
All right. She won't look at you. She's closing her eyes. I'm not looking at her. You don't know when. She's falling asleep. All right. What do we have next? It's your turn. Oh no. Am I ready for
this? I
this?
think you'll know this one straight away because I talk about it too much.
Okay, so if you want, don't give me the choices.
Don't give you the choices? I think you would get it without the choices, to be fair. What is my favorite game series of all time? Board game series.
Of all time? That's a long time.
You need the choices?
I'm gonna say I want the choices, but I'm gonna say before you give me the choices, I would think it's Pandemic.
Yeah.
But it is?
It is.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Like I know you mentioned that you have like a lot of games, like the whole collection, but you also have all the Marvel United, I think.
That was on my list. So my list of choices was Azul, because I've got a couple of them as well, Pandemic and Marvel United.
Azul, Pandemic, and Marvel United. Yeah, I think I would have gone with Pandemic. You want to leave? I think she wants to leave. Say bye-bye to everybody then.
Bye. No? Sorry. Bye.
No, you're not leaving? Okay, maybe she's not leaving. All right. Good one. You made me think. You made me think with that one. How often do you play Pandemic though?
Not as often as I would like because I've played it so much. Okay. I try and play other games that I've got. Okay. Just try and get through them. Yeah.
Right. So now, since you like Pandemic that much, have you played the Legacy one?
I've played all the Legacy ones.
All the Legacy ones. And you recommend those?
I recommend the first one that came out. I recommend that whatever the first one was that came out, that was by far the best.
Wouldn't that be season 1? I don't know anything, but
yeah, I can't remember what order they go in.
Season 1 doesn't go before season.
I assume they came in order, didn't they? And the last one was 0.
0, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know me and Pandemic.
Yeah. Zero was good as well, but nowhere near that first game. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. Really? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, now you know, guys. Pandemic. That's where it's at. You are you increasing in difficulty as we go? Is that the plan?
It seems like maybe I am, but that wasn't on purpose.
On purpose. Okay. All right. Okay. So it's my turn. Are you ready for my turn? This one should be. I think you can get this one. I think.
Okay.
What is a game we both own? You want choices or you want to guess one?
Oh, well, I could say Lost Ones, but that's kind of cheating because I know that we both own that because I own it and I bought it for you.
Yeah. That is cheating. That wasn't on the choices. Do you want to hear the choices?
Yes, I need the choices.
Okay, so the choices are A, Thieves, B, The Mind, C, Outlive, or D, all of the above.
I think it might be all of the above. Because I know you've got Outlive. We've both got that. We both own The Mind. Or hang on, do you own Thieves or does your friend have Thieves? I think it's all of the above.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, no. Are you trying to help me, Anabel? Are you trying to help me?
No, I'm not trying to help you. I want to win.
You don't own Thieves, but you own the others.
It's all of the above. You're right.
Oh, damn it.
No, you're right. right. It's all the above. And you're right. I don't own it anymore. I guess I don't think I have it anymore, but I used to. So I guess I felt like we both owned it at some point. So yeah, you get a point. You definitely get a point. Yay! Oh, she's on your team. Oh, traitor. All right, we'll give you a point. Good. So far it's 2-1. You done?
Okay. Very kind. Okay, my next question. I think you'll get this one too. I hope I haven't made them too easy.
We'll see.
I didn't feel like I had when I wrote them. Right. Where do I live?
Okay.
Do you want the multiple choice?
You want the city?
Yeah.
Oh, then I want multiple choice. I know it's Australia, and I know if I hear it, I'll know. It starts with a B. I feel like I need the multiple choice because I don't remember the exact name.
No, I should change them all to B, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Sunshine Coast, Byron Bay, Gold Coast, or Brisbane.
There it is. It's Brisbane, isn't it? It's Brisbane. I remember the B. And I know that the Sunshine Coast kind of scared me. I'm like, wait a minute. I know there's sunshine there.
Yeah, there's a lot of sunshine.
I thought Brisbane was part of the Sunshine Coast or the Sunshine something.
The Sunshine Coast is above Brisbane and the Gold Coast is below Brisbane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, a harder one would have been spell Brisbane.
Oh.
I don't know how to spell it.
I feel like that would be easy, and I'm so impressed, Anabel, that you're saying Brisbane, because most Americans say it Brisbane.
So is it Brisbane?
Yeah.
Brisbane. Okay. Well, I'm saying it how you're saying it.
But
Brisbane.
Americans say Brisbane. Like Americans say Melbourne for Melbourne as well.
Right, because the way it's spelled, that's how you would, like airplane. Brisbane, spelled like that. So we just Yay for me! Okay. Here comes I think this one's hard. I really do.
Okay.
So, but you might. And the only reason why I think it's hard is because we talked about this a long time ago. I think it's episode 2 or 3. So.
Wow.
But we'll see. Yeah. So here it goes. Super Motherlode is a game about digging for what? The choices are...
I remember we spoke about this. Okay.
The choices are A, treasure, B, jewels, C, coins, or D, skeletons.
I feel like it might be gems. Was that on the list?
We can add another one. Let's see. We have treasure, we have jewels, we have coins, or skeletons. What are we digging for?
That's what I meant. Jewels.
Jewels? Is that your final answer? You sure it wasn't treasure or coins or skeletons?
I don't feel like it was treasure. I feel like that's a mining game.
Yeah.
I don't know, because Motherlode makes it sound like maybe it could be coins. I'm gonna stick with jewels.
You're gonna stick with jewels? Well,
Yeah.
Good job sticking with jewels. You got it. I thought you were gonna remember because you asked me about the jewels, if they were like I don't remember what you asked me, but I remember you seem to like jewels or gems.
Oh, I do. I like them in a game. If it's got pretty pieces, then I'm
pretty pieces. Yeah. And I told you no, they're boring. They're boring pieces. This one, they should do a deluxe version with the pretty gems.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got it. You just gotta trick me once, and we'll be tied.
Okay. Tricky ones. Oh, this one might get you. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
What nationality is my wife?
Oh my goodness.
It's got to do with gaming, so maybe you don't know. I know you've spoken to her, but
once.
Yeah. I think if I give you the multiple choice, you will pick it.
I think multiple. What I think first. You're not going to change the multiple choice on me, are you? Okay, no, you won't.
No.
I'm between German or English, like from England, but I don't know.
Okay. So
Give me the
your choices
multiple
are
choice.
Scottish, English, Welsh, or Irish.
Oh, jeez. I think you found one that's going to get me. Scottish, Irish, English. What was the other one?
Welsh from Wales.
I know you moved to England for a little bit. That's why I'm thinking England. So I'm going to stick to what my first thought was, and I'm going to say she's from England.
She's Scottish.
Okay.
I lived in Scotland for over a decade.
It was in Scotland. So it wasn't England. You didn't live in England. You lived in Scotland.
I lived in London, and then we met in London, and I moved to Scotland.
Okay. So you did meet her in England.
I did, yeah. Sorry, that was a tough one. I feel like I should have put more gaming ones in there, and I've kind of put more personal ones in there. So
that's fine. I asked you what the names of my dogs, like. So don't worry. Good. You got me. Now we're tied. That means we're tied. People, this gets interesting. Yes, we are tied at. Actually, wait a second. Are we tied? I got it wrong. Who started? You started. Well, I have 3 rights and 1 wrong. Have you asked me 4 questions already? Yes, you have.
Have I asked you 4? Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah. Because now I'm going to ask you number 4. So if you get this one right, we tie. Because right now I have 3 rights and 1 wrong, and you have 2 rights and 1. So, haha. I think you can get this one. What is a theme that I typically avoid?
Oh, I think I know this one already.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because there's 2 that you avoid. Because I wrote them on my notes. I was like, I'm sure that she doesn't like these 2 things.
Are you looking at your notes?
And bidding games.
Okay. Well, you want the choices?
Yes.
Okay. So it's, what do I avoid? A, dinosaurs. B, traveling. C, space. Or D, none.
Space. Oh, other than Star Wars, though. That doesn't make sense.
Look at that. Star Wars everywhere. You sure it's space? Because I have dinosaur traveling or space or none. Maybe I didn't put it there.
Dinosaurs traveling. Well, I don't ever remember you talking about dinosaur games.
No, that's true.
But I do have on my thing, I remember you said you don't like sci-fi games.
Uh-huh.
But you've never spoke about traveling games either.
I have not.
Goodness me. I know that you love roguelike dungeon crawling games.
Dungeon crawling, yes, correct. With dinosaurs.
What were my choices again? Dinosaurs, space.
Dinosaurs, traveling, space, or none of the above.
See, I also feel like you wouldn't really avoid games. Like if you heard a good dinosaur game came out, you'd probably try it.
Right.
So now I feel like I should go for none of the above. Oh no.
I've mentioned this a couple times. In a couple of times we've gotten together, I've mentioned that I avoid. I mean, I will still play them, but I avoid one thing. So I'm kind of helping you out here.
I feel like the only thing I remember you saying you truly avoid is sci-fi. Why would I think that? I'm going to take a punt. I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say travel games.
Traveling games. You know how when you take a test, they say stick to your first answer? Yeah, it's space.
Oh, damn it. I knew it was space.
Yeah. I don't, like, for example, I've never played Terraforming Mars, and I know it's huge and people love it, but just because it's space, I don't know, it doesn't call to me.
Yeah. Well, I knew that as well. I should have stuck with it. I knew you didn't like space games.
Yeah. It's not so much sci-fi, because I do like sci-fi. It's space that I avoid for some reason. Aliens, Martians, even though I just played Invasion from Outer Space recently, which is a Martian game, and I loved it. It was so much fun. So you never know. I might have to change my answer in a year. So that means we're not tied.
Stuck with it.
We are 3-2, and it is your turn to try. You gotta make me miss this one, so we can tie.
Okay. Oh, this one might get you though.
Okay.
Right. Okay. What was the modern board game? So modern games, like fairly recent, that pulled me back into the hobby, because I used to play board games and role-playing games years ago, but then one particular game drew me back in. Was it?
I remember you mentioning that.
Do you want me to give you the multiple choice?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Sagrada, Pandemic, Lords of Waterdeep, or Istanbul?
Well, I don't think you've ever spoken about Lords of Waterdeep, because I would remember, because I used to play that a lot. So it's not that.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, now you're doing the thing. Good. I don't think it's Istanbul either, because I don't remember that. Sagrada though, because those windows, those stained glass things, you like that. But Pandemic is Pandemic recent though? Modern? Is it now? Was it WoW? Was it the WoW? Oh man, I have to stick with Pandemic. I have to. I just don't think the other ones are gonna work.
Oh, are you sure? Are you locking it in?
I'm gonna. Can I call a friend?
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm going to stick with Pandemic, since we cannot use lifelines in this game.
Okay. Well, despite Pandemic being my favorite game of all time, it's actually Lords of Waterdeep.
What?
Yeah.
I do not remember that at all. Lords of Waterdeep, really?
Yeah, I'm sure we discussed it at one point. I think we discussed it maybe even in the last one or the one before. Yeah, Lords of Waterdeep.
Lords of Waterdeep. I am very surprised. That was for sure the one I thought was not the answer.
Yeah, and Istanbul, I own everything for Istanbul, is one of our favorite games.
Okay.
Yeah, and Sagrada I love because it reminds me of playing with my grandson when he was little. He used to love that game. He'd come into the house and he'd be like, Nonna, Sagrada? Okay, yeah, we can play Sagrada.
Wow. Okay, you got me good with that one. I remember you talking about Sagrada. I know you love Pandemic. I knew about Istanbul. I don't remember. Istanbul, and especially I don't remember Lords of Water, because I love that game. That's okay. It's not, I gave it away because I think because it was 2 players is not as, it's better with more players, but I love playing it like icons and stuff. It's such a classic. I call it a classic. Nice, very good. So that's the one that brought you back to gaming.
That's the one. We went over for family dinner, and my son-in-law had it, and he said, "Do you want to try it?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I want to try it." And I was just absorbed in it. I loved it, and I don't own it, oddly. But
you don't own it, okay?
That was the game. And then I was like, "What other games have you got that's like that one that we played last time?" So really, it's my son-in-law who I have to thank for getting me into the hobby. I just adore him. He's just lovely.
Fine. What's your son-in-law's name?
My son-in-law's name is Colin.
Colin. Oh yeah. Okay. I heard that name before.
Very similar. If he likes something, I will generally like it.
Nice.
He loves Star Wars and he loves geeky things, and yeah, we've got very similar taste.
That's great. That makes it a lot easier. Because that's the one thing that I can't find people that, I mean, like my friends, they like the light games, and I'm into heavy games, Yeah. But when you have somebody like that, it's it's okay.
The rules as well. If he comes over, I'll just slide the game across to him, and he'll learn it within 15 minutes or something.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can I have one of those?
Yeah.
Can I have a Conan? I need a Conan in my life. All right. We're back. Are you ready to go back? Finish?
Yeah, we're back.
We have. I think we have one more question.
I think we do.
All right.
Yep, we've got one more.
We got one more because you started, so you have to get this one right.
Oh no!
To tie? Yeah, I've answered 3 out of 5, and you've answered 2 out of 4. So let's see how this one goes.
Okay.
I don't know about this one. We'll see. What is my favorite Descent edition? Descent is my favorite game.
Do you know
Journeys in the Dark.
See in my notes here, Annabelle's favorite game, Descent, maybe Shadows of Brimstone. So I knew it was your favorite game.
But that's not the question.
Okay.
The question is, which edition? Is it the first edition? Is it the second edition? Is it the third edition? Or do I just love all of them?
I think you probably love all of them because you cover all of them. But if you had to pick an edition, maybe the second edition. I only say that because sometimes if a second edition comes out, it means they've fixed mistakes in the first edition. So that might be more fun to play. Second edition.
Second edition? Drum roll, please. No. Yeah, it's the first edition. I called the dog. It's the first edition. I know that it has some issues, but there's something about the first edition. I think it's because it was the first one that I got into. That it just, I know that the second edition is smoother, it's a lot smoother, and I definitely do not like the third edition. The app just messes everything up, the continuity of the game. But there's something about that first edition that I have a ton of expansions for the first edition. I can't get rid of them. I look at them and they're like occupying space, and I just won't get rid of them because it's my game, and I don't play it like ever because I don't have anybody to play with. Although you can play with the, no, you cannot play with the app. The second edition, you can play with the app. So I end up playing that one more because I can play by myself. But so with that said, I am the winner by 1 point. But it was really close all the way to the end. I mean, you got 2 out of 5. I got 3 out of 5. We were right there. I mean, congratulations.
I feel like I'm so close with a couple of them. So close.
You were, yeah. No, it was, and this was fun. Like I enjoy learning. I'm never gonna forget that Tracy's Scottish, and you're not gonna forget my dog's name. It's not Valentine.
Poor little Valentine. Oh, Clementine, you're never gonna forgive me.
I told her she needed to tell you what her name was, but she wouldn't. She wouldn't give it away.
She was just waiting for me to get it wrong.
So guys, that's it. That's our trivia. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do we have a game today for them?
We don't have a game, but how about in post I will pop up part of a cover of a game, and you guys can guess it.
Okay, so then we do have a game.
We do.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game, guys, and this game is called Complete the Cover. And what we're gonna do is Angela is going to post a picture of a little part of the box cover, not the whole cover, just a little snippet, little piece, and you have to guess what is the game. So guess what that game is just from that little piece that it probably is showing up there right now. Yeah, exactly there. So guess it, leave us a comment below if you can, make it so that you don't spoil it for anybody else. So just put a dot, enter, dot, enter, dot, enter, so the answer is all the way at the bottom. You know how to do it, you've seen it, you've done it before. But if you're new, then for you guys that haven't guessed before, also if you have a topic that you'd like us to discuss here on the chat, let us know, leave us a comment, right?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
What else we got?
I can't think of anything else.
No, we're good, huh?
I was in the questions going to ask you what's my favorite movie of all time, because I knew that you would not have a clue as to what that was. To be
Your
funny.
favorite movie of all time, but you have never mentioned it.
I don't think I have.
Can you give me choices? Bonus question, everybody. Bonus question. Here we go.
It's a sci-fi movie.
Oh, that's a clue?
Yeah, that's a clue. Oh, is that not a good enough clue?
Well, there's only like 5 sci-fi movies that I know of. So.
I think you know this one. It's got a female hero.
Female hero.
Yeah.
Sci-fi female hero. Is it zombies? No. Can you give me choices or no choices?
The most famous sci-fi female hero. In fact, the part in there's 2 movies that I love. There's loads in the series, but there's 2. And in the first movie, her part was actually written for a man, and they cast it as a woman. So she's probably the first sci-fi female hero, and her name is Ellen.
Her real name?
Oh, her real name's Sigourney Weaver.
So is it Aliens?
It's Aliens.
I mean, the minute you say the actress's name, and then Ellen wasn't enough. I don't remember. I mean, I watched Ellen a long time ago. I don't. Well, okay, great. All right, I missed it. What's my favorite movie?
Oh, do you know what?
Of all time.
I would guess that it's probably a Star Wars movie. Is it or isn't it? No.
I love the Star Wars movies, but this movie, I went to the movie theater 4 or 5 times to the movie theaters and paid money to watch this film. That's how impressed I was. So it's not Star Wars because I was too young when Star Wars came out. So I love Star Wars and I will watch it at any time. But the one movie that I would say that really had me going to the theaters to watch it. I would go one day and I would go the next day and watch it again.
I did that with Aliens. It just, I think I went to the cinema 5 times. All right, can I have a genre or something?
Yes. So it is a female hero as well, and it is sci-fi. You want more things? You want more?
Yes, I think. How recent are we talking?
It's been a while. And there's about 4 or 5 that came after for sequels.
Holy cow!
It's a strong female hero. I'll give you more. There's vampires. There's I guess I'm gonna call them werewolves.
Is it Kate Beckinsale? Is it?
It is Kate Beckinsale. Yes.
Underworld.
Underworld. That's the one.
I love one of the Underworld movies because an actress that I like is also in it. And that is Rona Mitra, who plays not Celine, but one of the other main female characters.
Okay.
One with the horse and the sword. I think she's in Underworld too.
Oh, it must be when they go back in time. She must be Sonia. She must be the fierce. It could be the one that. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. Bonus question.
That's cool. That's a cool movie. Good choice.
Yeah, that movie I was so impressed with the first one. Then some here and there are good, some are not so good. But badass. And if you see when I'm in my channel, because right now I'm somewhere else, but when I'm playing games, if you look in the back, the shelves with all the games, you're gonna see a Celine action figure that it's pretty.
Really?
Like she's always behind me. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yep. I also have the 2 guns. They're like limited edition. Cost me an arm and a leg, and then the cleaning lady broke them. But we don't talk about Bruno.
Oh no! I've got my alien stuff up here. I've got my Ripley.
Do you?
Right above me, yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, there we go. We learned something else about each other. What a cool way to end the video. That's so cool.
What about you guys? We want to know what's your favorite movie. Tell us what's your favorite movie. That'd be fun, right?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, because I like learning about board games, but I feel like people's favorite movies says something about that person. Like we both like female heroes in movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's cool. That's a great idea. What's your favorite movie?
Yeah, what's your favorite movie? Tell us. And with that, we're gonna call it a day. And thank you so much for watching. This was extremely fun. I knew it would be, but it was extremely fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you for joining me again.
Okay, I'll see you next time.
All right, guys, play more games.